Hello, 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 everybody. You guys know the drill. I need a thumbs up or a heart or whatever just to let me know that you guys can see and hear me before I get to talking. Ooh, we got folks in the chat. You guys can see and hear me. Thank you. Hey guys, it's your girl Sassy. You know where you are on the page of Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. I am so happy to see you guys on today. Merry Christmas, to those that celebrate, even though it was yesterday. You know, Christmas is all year round and it is what's in the heart that matters. I pray that you all had a wonderful day and continue to have a wonderful week, which, especially if you had time and been able to spend it with your family. Let us see. Oh, we got folks up in the chat today. Okay, we have my wonderful mods in the house. We have Dave in the house. We have Beverly that's in the house. We have Miss Judy in the house. As you can hear already, Benson is in the house. Queen 22 is in the house. Hey, girl. Um, the thing I said, hey to Beverly. Benson, no. Janine, hey, girl. Ann is in the house. Hey, Jersey. Hey, Donna. Thank you for saying, oh, everybody hit your girl with a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. As they say, it helps let YouTube know that you guys are enjoying the content and that, you want to push your girl out to other people. So that is a blessing. Melna, hello, hello. I think I have. Hey, Nancy. Thank you so much for coming. Florence, thank you so much for coming. We got Pat Boo in the house. Hey, girl. And I think that's it. More people will be coming. I'm so certain. But, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys on today. First, let me take care of Benson because he wants his treat. Benson, come get your treat. Come get your treat. Here. You're going to be, listen, you're going to be nice for the rest of the night, right? Yes? Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you. Go. So he better be good for the rest of the night. So I have quite a bit to cover prior to us starting on whitewater. We are on part 3 of whitewater. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know on Tuesday when your girl left this studio, turned off this machine and this iron. I clocked out of this studio. I have not been back since earlier today. I think I was physically and mentally exhausted. And even like right now, all of a sudden my voice want to start playing tricks on us. I'm like, where's this frogginess starting to come from? What in the world? But no, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, all gone. All gone. You have no more. You got both your treats. Go lay down. Go. So you guys know that in 2024, I cannot believe it is 5 days away. Um, Day says sometimes you just need to do that. Yes. Hi, Joy T. Thank you so much for coming. Um, in the beginning of, well, I have a lot of things starting in January, starting really on January 1 through January 8th. A lot of new projects coming up, and I just wanted to share briefly with you what those things are. And I know I was in the middle of a sentence a few seconds ago. Yeah, my brain is just, it doesn't work like that. I can start something. So if I start something and don't finish it, just put it in the chat, and I hope to remember what I was saying. You guys should already know that about me. But one of the things that I'm starting off, I think it starts January 8th. So you have a little bit, a little bit of time to join us. Excuse me. What in the world is going on with my voice? January 1 will be, well, I think it's January 8th that the pattern will be sent to us. And that is the Murder Mystery Quilt of 2024, Murder in Greece. Hold 1 second. Let me get a swallow of my water. Yeah, my brain, I don't know what it is. It does what it wants to do, and I just have to ride with it. And unfortunately, that means you guys don't have to ride with it too. This is Murder in Greece, and I am part of is it the Demeter? I don't know. It's one of the gods over in Greece. I don't know. Um, Murder mystery quilt. So that means we will get, not just we will get a chapter of a story along with the pattern that we need to complete for the month and some clues. And you also get a cool playlist that you get to jam out to as you're, down in your, well, in my case, down in my studio, in your crafting space, wherever you call it. And yeah, so I am looking forward to this. They did have binders. They started making binders last year, so they fill you with beautiful imagery for your binder. Like they gave you a binder cover. My spine would not work for me, so I just did not use it. It have a picture of you can do a cover page. Then you have, this is my guide that the group that I'm in. Now I only believe in one true God, so this is going back to the days back here. Okay, it's not. I'm saying that it's a God. It's this statue God. Okay. And then there is a welcome that I still need to print out and then put in here. And then there's a space for our stories. And then there's a space for our block information, like our pattern. And then I have already got my fabric and stuff, my key for my fabric printed, and all my snippets of swatches attached to this page right here. And then you get your bonus clues and stuff like that. So you can keep everything in one location. It doesn't matter the size of your binder. You probably want at least over a 1 inch binder, because it does get kind of bulky. This is just the start of this one because I didn't have a bigger one available at the moment. So yeah, I'm looking forward to starting the murder mystery quilt with the murder mystery quilt. I think her name is Deborah. I'm just gonna call her Deborah. So yeah, Murder in Greece. I am looking forward to it. And I believe some of you guys in the chat might be. I know Donna is will be doing this as well. Okay, you guys are letting you guys know where you guys stay at. Cool Beans. So yeah, Vincent is such a cutie. Yes, he is. He's so needy. He is needy, y'all. Okay, I have things that I have to mark off so I know that I'm talking to you guys about it. It's a lot that I wanted to tell you guys about. And this was just my fabric and everything. I'm keeping everything organized in my little tote here for the murder mystery quilt. Okay. Now let's quickly talk about my animals right quick so I can put them off the table, okay? Hold on 1 second, because my daughter she's not little. Teens being loud. Hey Cam. Cam. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I want to make sure that she realized that I am now live. Okay, I think she got the picture. So chickens. Let's start with my chickens. My baby started laying. I know most of you already know this. They started laying on the 20th of December. I've gotten 11 eggs. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I got a whole dozen eggs thus far from my babies. I don't know if you guys can see them. I have my Moran, just one of them. I have two Morans, but only one has started laying. And she laid this beautiful egg right here first. Right here. This is the first one. This beautiful egg right here. And then I had my black, she's a fibro Easter egger. She started laying. She gave me this beautiful green egg. So Mish started laying. She's laying these dark eggs right here, honey. The girl has been spitting them out, all right. Ruthie has been laying these green eggs. She's laid 3 so far. Then Sky started laying and on Christmas Eve, and she started laying these blue eggs. I got 2 of her eggs. And then my girl Mocha on Christmas Day started giving me beautiful pink cup, tannish pink. Well, they're pinkish tan color eggs because this one has a little bit more pink in it. So she's been giving me some pink eggs. And she's a chocolate Orpington. Sky, my blue egg layer, she is a sapphire jewel. My green egg layer is this green right here. She is a fibro Easter egger. And then my dark color egg layer here, Mish is a black copper Moran chicken. So 4 out of my 9 are now officially laying. The rest of them, one will give me a cream white color egg, and then the other 4 will range between blue and olive color egg. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they all give me. So your girl has gotten some eggs. Now this is my first dozen eggs, and actually my family just finished eating the last of our store-bought eggs. So now we get to partake in our own supply of eggs. I am looking forward to doing so. Okay, let's see what the chat is saying. It's been 4 days since, oh, what she say? I'm sorry that it jumped. It's been 4 days since I hit my machine. I'm still thinking about it, right? It's just something, once you check out, you just need that break to reset. Yeah, my brain is fried from 6 grandkids all week, loving every minute. I know that was awesome, and they said, girl, that was what life is all about, right? You guys are telling you guys where you born and raised. Jersey, my girl is from Jerusalem, Israel. Awesome. Hey, Katie Crafts. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight. And yes, first eggs. I love it, love, love, love it. Yes, beautiful shelled eggs. Thank you. Guys, now let me tell you, my rooster, he is such a gentleman. Everybody's saying that the eggs are beautiful, and I hear the exact same thing, Joycey. So I can't wait to tell you guys if that is true or not, especially from over here. I do feed my girls a very premium feed, and it's from directly from a feed mill. So I trust them wholeheartedly with the nutrients of our chickens. So I'm hoping that these eggs taste good. But no, I have a gentleman rooster. He takes the girls to the nesting box, even though one of them just refused. 2 of them refused to lay in the nesting boxes. That's okay. That's okay. Mocha on Christmas Day, I was just joking with her, and I was like, "Girl, you gonna spit me out a pretty pink egg?" and she spit it out right then and there. Right then and there. I was like, oh my gosh. She was drinking water, didn't miss a beat, didn't give me a bird song, didn't give me nothing. Just she sat there, pooped it out, plopped it out, and kept drinking. I'm like, ain't this a mess? But my other ones, when they lay, honey, they letting the world know that they laid. It is so funny. So, but no, he takes them to the nesting box and all that kind of stuff. He has tried, his hormones are now kicking in. So, he's roostering, if you know what I mean. Today, evidently, he was like, I can't look. The times you're coming is an inconvenience to me. You just gonna have to see me in action, mom. You're just gonna have to see me in action. And it was hilarious. I was like, oh my gosh. Now, my rooster is a big boy. I only have two hens that can probably match him in weight. My other ones is like, a grown man to a toddler. You know what I'm saying? Because they're small girls. I'm trying to keep it family, rated. But I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world? But yeah, he was like, Mom, I couldn't take it no more. Don't come back out here to this coop unless you're gonna see some stuff. So he did his business quickly, and I was like, okay, thank you so much for showing me. Now let her spit out an egg, okay? And she was like, okay. And no, she was just here, just hurry up. Uh, you ready to go in the house? Okay, give me 1 second, baby. But yeah, the roosters are roostering. Let's let Vincent in the house because he's not alerting. He's not alerting. So yeah, you cry. Don't come. You can't come back down. Cam, bring Oakland. Yeah, yeah. So that was the chickens. They were. If you clean, Melanie says they can stay outside of up to 10 days. I think. I know they can stay out on the counter for a while. If you clean the eggs, you have to put them in the refrigerator right away. Um, Judy said if they can stay out on the counter for about 3 months. Yes, that's true. So yeah, I'm excited. Really, really excited. That's the chickens. Oakland is coming down. I want you guys to meet my new little girl. Yes, if she wants to be held today. And Oliver, quickly. Oliver had to go to the vet last week. He is back on medication. She was like, "Yeah, it's unfortunate that his mouth had become so inflamed that I noticed that on Tuesday last week, all of a sudden he wasn't eating his food, which was not like Oliver because Oliver loves to eat. Even the soft food, he was not wanting to partake because he was hurting. So, with that being said, Oliver will be rehomed within the next couple of weeks. He is on medication. I honestly want him to get through this round of medication to see if it's going to work. Today was his last day of pain meds. He still didn't eat all of his food today. I don't know. Because they were talking about pulling his teeth, and when that lady was talking about like it's like $50 a tooth, I'm looking at her like I know you lying. I'm not a vet, and I'm not trying to be a difficult animal owner or irresponsible animal owner at that. She needed to realize, and I have been telling her since day one, Oliver was not my choosing. I found him and I tried to do right by him because, eventually he could have stayed outside with my girls. And we would have continued to care for him. I would have made sure that he had his shots, that kind of care. But he's an outside, would have been an outside cat. If he loses his teeth, he's not going to be an outside cat. We can't have an inside cat. Now the thing is, he bonded with our dog, and I think our dog is going to go through some kind of serious depression without him being here. I don't know. We just have to see. We just have to see. Yeah. So he is 4 months, and it is something. So Terry, hey hun, she said, I just had my dog's teeth pulled, and it did cost me some real money. Yes. And when she told me, I was looking at her like, and it makes it so bad. My daughter needs a tooth, her teeth to be clean, and she's no longer on insurance because she came off of adoption care with her insurance, and then Champ VA doesn't have dental, but I'm going to see if she can still be seen by the VA for her care, and will they cover it, at least some of it, especially for the dental. And they said just for a regular dental cleaning, that's about $600-700, and I'm like, what? Maybe I am stuck in the 70s or 80s. Huh? She acting like Ocean. Okay. Well, Oakland don't want to be caught right now. She don't want to play with us today. Usually she will let us, pick her up and like that. I think she's probably like, the days that I don't go sit and be with them, they act like, you know what? I don't want nothing to do with you. Mom didn't come and sit with us. But then the days that I do come and sit with them, they'll come up to me. They'll bond, be bonding with me, want to get to know me. But there are days that they just do not want to be touched. And it's unfortunate because when we got them, they were so different in their personalities. Once they're free, free roaming and have space to play, that's just how rabbits are, and I have to be okay with that. They're not the cuddling kind. So it is what it is. So yes, now let's get this on because I've been talking too much. The temperature quilt. You guys know it starts on January 1. Start collecting your data. January 2, I will be here with you guys, and we'll be discussing and going over everything more in detail. I do have a video out dedicated to it. If you have any questions, please watch that video. If you have questions afterwards, go ahead and leave those questions for me in the comment section, and I will address them all on this coming Tuesday. Okay, so that's the temperature quilt. And while I have this, because I'm going to say it again, you need whatever method you're using, we're going to have to talk seriously about how you do not cut any of your fabric, especially the sashing pieces. Do not cut any of those just yet. Okay, Judy is asking if there's a dental school near you, she can go to them for teeth cleaning, and I understand that they are inexpensive. Thank you, Judy. I didn't think of that, and there is one. So I definitely will be checking that out. And says, I love animals. Need another dog and chickens, honey. Please, 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 with sugar on top. Janine said she picked out her fabrics today for the temperature quilt, and she can't wait. Awesome. Usually dental schools don't offer those for for a nominal fee. You know what? Let me see if I can do offer those services for a nominal fee. Yes. So that is the temperature quilt. I cannot wait. We'll get started on January 2nd. So make sure you have your data if you're doing this quilt with us, and I know you guys are. If you're doing this quilt with us, that you bring your data from January 1 and then on your information for January 2, and we will work those blocks together, okay? Now, on to whitewater. Okay, if you didn't see last week, we did work on the very first block. This is what the block will look like, and we had to do it a total of 18 times. So we are, and it's many steps to make up that block. So I did earlier today start putting my units together. This is unit U, and now we are on unit V. I have them pieced together, but now I need to attach them together. So that's what we're about to work on. So yes, so let's talk Christmas. How was your Christmas? Did Santa? Was Santa nice to you guys, or did you guys get some coal in your stockings? I can tell you, I spent Christmas with my family, and my son came over, and he wasn't feeling well. He works. He's an assistant manager at Dunkin' Donut, and unfortunately, this upper respiratory and virus that's going around, it has plagued his job. So people are coming in sick because they need to work, and customers are coming in sick, and because they don't care. You know what I mean? They just want their fix of donuts and sandwiches and coffee and whatever. And if unfortunately if somebody gets sick in the process, well, they just getting sick in the process. And it's sad that people are like that, but they are. They are, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. People, if you are sick, please stay at home because nobody wants that mess. I know I don't. I know I don't. So what I'm doing right now is just chain piecing. And this way, by me chain piecing, I get to work a little bit faster in putting blocks together. So he didn't get to come with my son. Didn't get to come with us to my mom's house. He did come and sit with me for a little bit, to wish us all a Merry Christmas and all that kind of good stuff. So I was happy to see him, but I was like, also like, you need to go because I don't want no cooties, Mm-mm. Especially taking him over to my mom and my grandma and all that kind of stuff. No one needed to get sick. Hey, Donnell. So yeah, that let's see, Christmas. Honestly, Christmas to me has changed so much, and I know it's because now I'm an adult. I don't have any grandchildren as of yet. I do have my son does have a goddaughter, so I do have her, but she's like his his goddaughter. I don't get to see her much. So, but they do send me pictures and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm like kind of a grandma, you know what I mean? So I do get to see that. And while I'm talking, I need to put my people on do not disturb because I guarantee you, as good as my name is Stephanie, somebody will be calling me in a minute because I done talked them up. But yeah, so I didn't get, things have changed for me. I this was the first year that I haven't put anything up, and I mean my children were not happy. Even though 18, 27, they were not happy. They was like, we don't ever want to have this again. You not to have Christmas? No, 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 no. So I don't plan on never doing it again. We just didn't do it because we have Oliver, and Oliver is a kitten. My ornaments are glass. I just didn't want to fight with Oliver, with my Christmas tree and all that kind of stuff. So we weren't going there. They were disappointed. But They understood. They understood. They really did. After after a while, they were like, "Ah, Mom, why?" And I explained it, and then I had to explain it again as if they didn't understand it the first time. So and I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world? You guys are so dang on spoiled, but they are spoiled with. So we would definitely be. I would definitely be changing it up for next year because we didn't even do the games. We didn't do anything Christmas related like we used to. We usually play games and you know have prizes, for the family and stuff like that. We have a ball. We have stockings and our Christmas stockings, and even Benson gets a Christmas stocking, and he loves love. He knows when that white stocking comes out, he got some new toys, and he was looking at me like, where's my stuff, woman? So he wasn't having it either. So they didn't enjoy it as they normally would have. So we definitely be changing it up next year. Okay, these are coming together beautifully. Again, I am working on unit V. And I'm just, sewing these together, just chain piecing them all together. So it won't, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm going faster when you chain piece. When you chain piece things together, just feel like, oh wow, I'm moving at a faster pace than putting it together one at a time. So I thought I was going to go to South Carolina for training as of Thursday of this week, but I don't think the shop is open now. So those dates will be probably next month sometime for training. I will let you guys know because I did do an upgrade on my long arm, so I have to go for training for it. I think I know for a fact that there's a plethora of instruction out on YouTube, and I can get by with some of the basic things that I need to know. But as far as like, specialty stuff, I definitely want to go, as they say, sit at the master's feet and learn how to properly work the computer. So I can't wait to do that. That my hubby and my oldest got me all my new setup for my streaming on my channel. My youngest son got me my small sewing stuff I wanted. Oh, that's so cool, Danielle. That is awesome. Yeah, no, I really didn't want, I wanted Amazon gift cards because I'm always on Amazon. My husband's like, dang, another package, Steph, another package. Are you serious, Stephanie? Another package? Yep. Yeah, I am the Amazon queen. I love ordering stuff off of Amazon. And yeah, especially if it's gonna, better help me here on, with the mini homestead, or I call it a mini stead because we don't have like many farm animals other than chickens. But yeah, I am like looking forward to, seeing what I can do to make my life just a little bit simpler, in that area. I did enter a raffle for Christmas for them to win 20 bags of feed. So if you guys have been, honey, I believe in the power of prayer, okay? So y'all need to be praying for your girl to win this raffle. And that raffle will give me enough feed to feed my chickens and my rabbits for a year plus. So your girl want to win them 20 bags. Your girl wants to win those 20 bags. Hey Peggy, thank you so much for coming. Janine says my kiddos joined together to get me 3 die sets for her AccuQuilt quilts. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, Janine, which ones did you get again? I know you told me earlier, but let us know in the comments. But yeah, so I'm really excited about, all the things that I'll be doing. Again, I will also be joining Angela Walters for her dot to dot challenge. It is a free challenge, so please get signed up if you haven't done so. It is going to, I think it's going to be amazing. I've done one with her before and I had a wonderful time, and I look forward to seeing, what I create with her. She does have a panel that goes with the class if you want to use it. Also, pillows if you wanted to do something smaller. But you can also just, work also on um, making your own quilts. Make squares like 9 patches or whatever. And if you want to practice those techniques inside of that, you're more than welcome to do so. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And we're almost done with section V here. Got a couple more to go. Well, like 4 or 5 more to go. But yeah, that was that. So, do you guys believe in New Year's resolutions? Them all the time. I used to, and then I went from setting goals to making vision boards. And then from there, I just stopped visioning. But I think I want to make another vision board this year, but I'm not 100% sure because I already know what I have on my plate. And when I get into a vision board, I mean, I get into it. I get into it wholeheartedly. And I do like to see what I've accomplished from, the time I created it, from the prior year to the, you know, to the new year to see if I got anything accomplished. A lot of times I do get a lot of the things accomplished, but then there are things that's been on my list for a couple of years, like get a new bed. I need a new bed, like really, really bad. And I hate going shopping for a mattress because it feels okay right there in the store while I have eyeballs on me. Tell me, oh yeah, this mattress is it's reading, all this technology. It's reading like it's a perfect fit for you. And then when I get it home, I'm like, this thing feels exactly like that other lumpy thing that I just got rid of, you know? So I don't know how to I don't really know how to pick out a mattress. Sounds like my husband is back home, and I know he shouldn't be. I'm sorry. Someone is in our driveway. And this is another thing that I'm getting for this year, a camera for our driveway. Because I don't want anyone just coming up and sneaking up on me or nothing like that. I know in a second. If that's him or not. If I hear the door close. But yeah, so that's something I need, like we need really, really bad. And I have not, I just hate going to the places to get one. I'm sorry, I'm looking because out of all days, I did not. I am a concealed carrier. You know what I'm trying to say. I do have a permit for concealed carry. And all days I don't have it with me down here. Benson wouldn't be that dang gonna calm. So, and since we live on 10 acres and we have a camera, my husband always texts me, Amazon is here. Ha ha ha. Right? Nope. I just get to the point and be like, look, yes, a package is coming. Just be ready. Just know it's coming. He's like, I know it's not mine. Go to the solid piece. Yeah. Okay. And he'd be like, I know it's not mine. I'm like, it might not be mine either. No good well is mine. Let me see how they press without having to put the acorn on it. I can always put it on in a little, a little bit later, but I just want to press these open. But yes, that's what I wanted, was just Amazon and or a Visa card where I can get stuff what I need when I need it. You have 24 that know how to call 911 if you scream. I know that's right. It's really weird because I know my husband's truck, but I know he should be at work. And only how he will be home right now is if he left one of his work keys to one of his buildings that he cleans. So I don't know. We have that too, works wonderfully for my back issues. Okay, what's working for back issues? I'm sorry, I'm ironing, so I missed that comment. What works good for back issues? But yes, so that, and I'm always a giver, so we love giving. My husband is a giver too. We love to give for Christmas, and seeing especially the children, they get so happy and all that kind of stuff. So I look forward to seeing the looks on their faces and all that kind of stuff. It does something to me, and it always makes me walk away wanting to do more for the next year. But back to my resolution this year, I'm going to tell you that I want to, um, for quilty resolution, I am wanting to get my binding back down to a crisp. I want, instead of them two sides, I need all four sides. Hold on one second. Bay, somebody's in the kitchen. I was checking. I heard a truck. What are you home so early? Okay. You better announce yourself the next time you come in here. It was my husband. I knew it was a truck. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, I have a stick right down here with me, so somebody was gonna get beat up. I keep I keep my iron in my long arm room away from my sewing machine, so I have to get up. Yes. I have my big one. I have a big ironing board across the room for like yardage. But when you're doing YouTube, you have to, be able to show things and stuff like that. So that's one thing that I want to work on is my binding for 2024 is to get it down. I also want to get more confident in my custom quilting. Not saying that I plan on offering anytime soon to anyone. I just, that's something that I want to work on. Yep, all is clear. Hubby is home. Like, I know that truck. I know it because he has a rumbler put on his muffler. And he's the only one over here with it. Oh, you know what? I think one of his buildings is on vacation. So he didn't have to clean both buildings tonight. Because usually he doesn't get in until late, So that's another thing. And another one is this year, Quilty resolution. And I know you guys heard it before because I know Donna said it this year too, is learning to say no to some projects and being okay with saying no. I cannot do every project this year because when you try to do every project that someone else has, that doesn't give you enough room to do what you really want to do for yourself. So this year I'm learning to say no. I mean, I have several things, as I just explained to you, on my plate already. And one thing that I haven't told you guys is I'm also working on a quilt for a quilt shop. And I don't know if she's come into the chat yet. I'm working on a quilt with Halo inspirations for her quilt shop. So, and I can't wait to show you guys all the, the details and stuff of it. But yeah, so your girl has some things going, cooking under the scenes. So I have to learn to say no because if not, your girl is going to get beat down and tired and bogged down trying to keep up. But I'm working on it. So those, I think that's simple enough to, a simple enough goal to work towards. Oh, and of course, I want to grow the channel. We are sitting at 764, if I'm not mistaken. By the end of next year, I don't see it being a problem, but with growth, sometimes it comes and goes. To get 236 more subscribers, and at least I can tell you what the prize will be once we get it, and once I get that email from YouTube saying, hey, it's official, you have 1,000 subscribers. When I get that, some lucky winner, just one, I'm sorry, will be winning the new is it the M3 Pro Oliso Mini Iron. So it'll be coming directly to you from either Fat Quarter Shop or Missouri Star. So that's what I would love to give one of you lucky people. But we have to get to 1,000, and we have to get, and I'm sorry for that one. Only how that will be international is if, yeah, because like I'm gonna I have to work that one out. I was gonna see if it can come directly from them to you for the shipping and stuff like that. If not, you will have to tell me if it is local over in your area. Maybe there's a store that I can get you the gift. You know, I will contact the store to find out how much it is, and I will pay for it, and then you can have it shipped to you or something like that. So, yeah. So I talked to you guys about the Angela Walters quilt that I'll be doing, the temperature quilt. Oakland didn't want to come down. We talked about Christmas. Yes, we've been talking about a whole bunch of stuff. We talked about Aunt Oliver, and I just told you about we're 236 away from hitting 1,000. And once we do, and I get that email, some lucky winner is going to win that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful iron. So I have quilt tops of mine need to be longer. My goal is to finish them and give them away. Awesome, Ann. I know somebody else was talking up here. Let me go back and say, who knows, Jersey? You might win this one though. A e-gift card. Thank you, Donna. That's what she's telling me I need to do. I have lots of Lori Hope fabric for it. Thank you. Scrappiness is happiness. That's what Day is will be working on. I believe that's what they're saying. But I will be saving projects that I like and make them on my own pace. That is Jersey, yes. Hi, Dawn Denny of Whatever Stitch Quilting. Hi, first time catching a live on your channel. What you're working on, Hunty? Thank you so much for coming and stopping on in. I am working on the quilt called Whitewater by Carla Klop. It will look like this right here once finished. The quilt pattern has it in blue. I am doing it in purples. This is the quilt block. You just have to repeat it total of 18 times. So it'll be looking like this. Bam. So we are on part 3, which is day 3 of working on it. And I'm just piecing together the units to make up the block. Like this is one unit. This is another unit. Now we're about to start on unit X. No, we're not. We're going to start on unit W, which is this one right here. Boom, 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 boom. And then boom, boom. Let's get these pieces right here first. But yes, so that's what I'll be working on. And then I did see something else that I wanted to update you guys on. Django, my brother's dog. He is still missing. He has been sighted though. And this lady has been seen walking him. And unfortunately, we can't figure out where she lives at this moment. But the mail lady has seen Django twice with her. And what she's going to do is when she's delivering the mail, she's going to be putting the flyers in those mailboxes over in that area. And also he has some billboards that will be going up with so when people are driving by and all that kind of stuff, you see that there's a reward, and all of a sudden you walking down the street or talking to someone, and then you look down and there's the dog. You might want to turn a dog in for $500. And I believe he is also considering upping the ante on that reward. So yes, we're still trying to get Django home. I'm glad that he has been seen, but no one had approached the lady about letting her know that that dog you had belongs to someone and that they're looking for him. So we shall see. Some people find dogs and then be like, finders, keepers, that kind of mentality. And we definitely want to get him home. We definitely want to get him home. Okay, let's see. Sarah, hey Sarah. She says, my sister and my niece are both mail carriers, and that's how you get things done. Good thinking. Yes. So the mail carriers, they, because they see people's dogs day in and day out, and they can tell you, oh, you know what, I've seen that dog such and such a place. And I did advise him, I don't know if he has done it yet, to go ahead and send flyers to the vets over in that area, because just in case he's sick or whatever and she try to take him in to the vet, they can also be out on the lookout to letting them know that, hey, I think this dog belongs to these people right here and they're looking for their dog. Do you want to surrender this dog to me? And you be, left out of the, because there's no questions asked. He doesn't want to prosecute anybody or anything like that. He just want to give whoever finds him the reward money and get his dog back. So yep. So I am just having fun chain piecing all these pieces together. And I do know that there was one piece of fabric that I underestimated by 18 inches. So I'm gonna have to go back and get more of that fabric. But come actually next week, we will be actually assembling all the blocks, because I do plan on having the blocks assembled, because it's coming together so easily. Call them to cancel, girl. I understand. Okay, who are we canceling? Heck yeah, I love animals. Let's go, Donna. Delia, you coming? So you want to be the driver? Oh. Oh. Call them to cancel, girl. I understand. We can dog nap him back. Shh. Okay, gotcha. I know that's right. Come on, let's go over there. But you know what? These people crazy nowadays. I just pray that the dog is being, looked after, treated like my brother treated him, because Django was treated like a human. We treat our animals well here, in our family. My brother and I are the only animal lovers in our family. So we treat our animals well, and they have, no need for or want for anything. They have the best life that we possibly can give them. Now, Oliver, you would think that, well, why are you not doing that for Oliver? That we can't have an inside cat. That's why. He was never meant to be an inside cat. It was just me doing good. My mother-in-law was like, "Oh, I found this kitten. Don't tell me if I'm not, if you don't want me to go be who I am when it comes to a homeless, helpless animal." When we got him, he was flea ridden and he was just a hot mess. His bottom lip was detached and it had, tried to start back, it's reattaching itself. And he was a mess. He was a hot mess. So he is a very spoiled cat right now. But today he was 1,000% off the chain. I'm like, okay, cat, you better go somewhere, sit down. He was getting into everything. He was a little busybody, but he's a kid. He's only 4 months, so I know I'm, expecting them to be all over the place. Okay, we are about finishing. Well, this side of Unit W. We got 3 more to go. Yeah, this is Unit W. Django training. I already talked to you about that. Talked to you about that. One thing I did not say no to, because I thought this was pretty cool. I am doing a collab. I don't know. I didn't catch the beginning of So Becca's live the other day. I have to go back and watch it. But she has a collab that's going on with some content creators. All of us are under a certain number of subscribers, and it is, you know, a way for us to get out there and, introduce ourselves to one another and support each other as we're trying to grow our channels. Um, I think it is a wonderful thing. And yeah, so we get to work with other content creators, and some of them are not here in the States. So it is really, really exciting. And I can't wait to continue to work with these creators and see what we come up with. So I will be definitely talking more about it in 2024. Now, okay. Say now I know I had a little ender leader thing right here. Okay. She could have found him and felt sorry for him, but doesn't know how to find his owner. There could be a lot of reasons why she had him. Yeah, and I can understand that. And I'm hoping that once, it has been brought to her attention that she does the right thing. But some people, once they get them, and you just, even though you care for them only a little bit of time, they get so attached, because Django is one of those ones that you'll be like, I don't want to give him back. He's just that cute, and he's just that, loving. And it's unfortunate. I don't know if you all heard the story, that how he got out was the UPS or FedEx driver did not secure the gate back. And oh Lord, I was about to say my husband, my brother didn't realize that the gate was open. And actually it was open because when he was trying to it was a new driver trying to figure out how to get in to the gate, he broke the lock. Some people can't get in, they just and I think that's what he did, and end up breaking the lock, so it would not have closed anyway. But anyway, my brother led Django out into the yard. He is in a fenced in area, was in a fenced in area, and he thought his daughter had my brother, a little bit later went to say, let to talk to her for some. He's like, is Django with you? And she was like, no. And then he's like, oh my God, I left the dog outside. For some, Django is not like Benson. Honey, when Benson done being outside, he is gonna knock on that door. He will put all his paws up on that door, be banging on the door like somebody trying to break in. And he did that. So that's our Benson, but Django didn't. He doesn't do that. Okay. And he didn't let him know that he wanted to come back in. He did. My brother has cameras everywhere, and he did see that, Django went to the front yard. He did walk through the gate, went to the front yard, and he said, looked like he caught a scent, and he just wandered off. So, it was, a mistake on all sides. He was like, when he got Django, microchipping really wasn't a big thing, especially where they're, in his area. He was like, this dog is never going to leave my side. We have a fenced in area, that he just didn't feel the need to have to do that. But going forward, he will be doing that. Yeah, he notified control. They did do a he did notify, I can't remember the name of this organization, but he got people coming there, people about to fly in, honey. They like the FBI or something. I don't know what it was. It's some kind of organization that's coming, and they're going to be like putting up, like for real billboards. And I mean, he's pulling out the stops to get this dog back. He's pulling out the stops. And I was like, they doing now what now? But yeah, he's hoping that he is definitely found. So, and then let's see what our time looking like. Okay, so I'm just gonna finger press these open and that know that we did on tonight complete units V completely. Unit U is complete. Unit V is complete. Unit W, one side of it's complete. And then I will only have to do unit X, unit Z, and Y off camera. I'll be doing those and start piecing the actual blocks together. Even if I don't get all of them completed, at least all the pieces will be completed and we can go from there. I will not be rushing to finish this quilt because it's just a project that I want to work on with you guys. And it's also allowing people who didn't get a chance to start to, come on in and still feel comfortable doing so because we're not in any hurry to finish it. Yes, it is like that. He lost his child. You must live in North Carolina. Sarah, I live in North Carolina. Yes, I do. But my brother does not. He lives in Wisconsin. They're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So yes, we are finished with this right here. So only thing I have to do now is what I'm doing right now is pressing the seam towards this top piece up here. This solid piece, not the half square triangle. And yeah, now I did, as you remember last week when I was working on that quilt block, I did find that there was a correction. I did not see it, so I'm glad that I'm talking about it. But there was a correction to that one piece on the website. But honey, it wasn't. It was not. I have to say this about it. It was not easy to find. It was not easy to find. So I did happen to stumble upon it and and know that that block was indeed twisted around. I did go ahead and change the layout. I have it laid out here on my table the way that it's supposed to be. So when I get to it, I know that I need to sew it the correct way. Okay, let's see. That is half of this block right here. That'll go right here. So yeah, guys, I am so excited that we got to work on this again today. Now, just so you could give you guys a heads up. Now, it's not going to take that long to work on the temperature quilt, especially on Tuesday. So, because we will only have the 2 days worth, now I will be explaining how to use the template paper. It's by Isso Emma, and I also be working with a template that Becca had provided for people to use as well. So I'll be working with those. So, you guys won't feel lost coming in or wondering how to use those papers. But and then we will pick up on making some of these as to finish out the time on Tuesday. So, do you guys have any questions? I see a question right here. Are you working on the temperature quilt, Stephanie? I don't know what it is. Can someone please explain? Yes, Pat Boo. The temperature quilt is by Fat Quarter Shop. We're working on the 2023 quilt pattern. if you, I do believe the pattern is a free pattern. It is linked in the description box below, and this is what it will look like. And it's flying geese. And what a temperature quilt is, you have to record your high temperature of that day. Say, for instance, January 1, if it's, we're going to say 50 for the high and 30 for the low. You have your colors that you chose for the fabric that represent that degree. You will create your flying geese. You know how you have the middle part, your middle triangle will be your fabric that you designated for the 50 degree, and then you have another flying geese that you have with your triangle, your middle triangle, represent a fabric piece representing your 30 degree. And what you'll do is you'll put those two together to create a block, and then you will continue to make your quilt. Each day will have a block that represents its highs and low temperature of that day. It goes up to December 28th. I'm going to take it to December 31 of 2023. The blocks that don't fit on the front will be incorporated in the back on the label in some kind of manner. So I hope that answered your question. It will be starting in January. I do have a video, as my mod day has stated. I do have a video designated to that. And if you have any further questions, feel free to ask on there. And I will definitely be answering them when we start on next week, Tuesday. Maybe I will go back to my temperature quilt when you guys start yours. Mine is different, but I may join you. Did you make a Facebook group? Yes. Yes, I did. Is it open? Yep. Yet. No, it's not. It will be called Sassy's Quilting Tribe. I'm looking forward to opening it up. I think what I'm looking for is the rules. I couldn't find out how to add those. So by it being the holidays, I didn't want to bog my friends down who have pages to or groups. I didn't want to bog them down with trying to help me create it and make sure that I was on the right track. So now that the holiday, well, is almost over, I get to do it. And I'm hoping by next week, Tuesday, I'll be coming with you guys telling you that the group is now open. Now, I do have a Facebook page, but I want to keep that page just so there are people who does not have Instagram, and those I have my stuff from Instagram going directly to that page. So I'm going to keep that page how it is. But Sassy's Quilting Tribe would be the name of our Facebook group. And I know people are going to, it's a play on words, tribe. Now, could I have chose community? So many people, other people have the word community in there. They have friends in there. And I wanted to try something a little bit different. And of course, yes, I am chocolate, but that was one of the reasons why I used it. But the word tribe. But if you look up the definition of tribe, it is also for those who come together and have something in common, such as a common interest, a common, a common goal, I guess you want to say it. And unfortunately, I'm recording off my phone, so I can't look up the technical definition. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. So we will be coming together with a common goal of quilting and sharing our love for it with one another, and especially if you're doing projects that we do here on the channel. And I also want you guys to be able to share with me the things that you make on your own. And please note that if you're sharing it with me or sharing it with us on that page, it's still not giving me the right to talk about it here on the channel. I will be, letting you know that, if you're posted here, please let me know in that post that you do not want me to share it on YouTube. Okay, so that is I'm giving that to you verbally. I'm going to try my best to make sure that that is also in the rules. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions? If she has a group, I can join and show it. Yeah, I will be doing it. Day says she loves the name. Kinda like the church, different members but like-minded. Yes, and thank you. Yes. So, so yes, it is coming. I noticed today that I guess there are several ways to do it. Nice, I'll look it up. Thanks. Mm-mm-mm. Is there? Yes, 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 yes. So pretty may have to be number 16. Hold on, Pat Boo. Okay, oh, thanks. Did I miss something? She said something about 16. Okay, guys, that is it. That is it. That's all I have for you guys on today. Your girl will continue to work on this off off the channel as much as I can, and then I will come back to you guys on Tuesday after we work on the temperature quilt. That is it for tonight, guys. I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your week and have a wonderful and safe new year. If you're spending it in church, hey, that's the way to go. But if you're not going to make it out to church, I need you to be safe, especially if you're going out and celebrating amongst the masses. Please, please, please be careful. And if not, if you're staying home, staying with fam, have fun. Make it a wonderful night. And if you're by yourself on that day, quilt it out. Let's sew it up, guys. Let's sew it up. So until the next time, guys, next week, be blessed. Have an amazing rest of your week. Bye. I don't know what that was.